as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Caps of Vancouver taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Mitchell. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. This defense for the Chiefs very strong in that victory a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. The Chiefs at 8-1 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all call this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. But you look at this defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go now on first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on fourth down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That goes for a gain of 31. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zay Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Not your present, motherfucker.
Taking the lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now here's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Mitchell now off the option. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their 1st interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Now Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Hines now on the return. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They selling you, bro. They selling me, bro. They really helping you out right now. Nah, nigga, that pass was so phony. Nah. That's Pat Mahomes, though. Pat Mahomes be doing that. Hell no.
In motion right, that's Claypool.
Like bullshit, bro.
A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year.
Now watch how they let me go down this bitch and score right back.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
Deep Creek. Nah, Deep Creek.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
You said, what you in Atlanta?
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here.
Man, when you move to Atlanta? Oh yeah, you made a big move.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Oh my God.
They can get looking ahead to that couch time. While they're playing this one, they got to take care of business first.
That's the ball, Keenan. Hey, come on, bro.
Misconnection there. He's on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks that go over 50% would be terrific because they throw the ball downfield almost every time they throw.
Oh, good catch. I was ready to say, boy, you did not.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Bro, he got his feet on first, bro.
First down on this drive and get it away from your own goal.
He caught the ball in bounds.
Not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
From the gun, David Mitchell.
Yeah, that's when he fell and I seen the ball come out. I'm like, come on, don't tell me he dropped it. Bro, can y'all niggas catch the ball, bro? Y'all niggas is open.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example.
Niggas just standing there letting the ball fly around.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up the throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Julius Sneed. Loose inside the 40.
My shit lag as soon as I get by him. That shit gay as hell.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped.
Oh, this game's so phony.
Not only did they get the interception and a nice
You know, got these niggas with these bucket bulldogs on.
touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
They keep giving you these shoelace tackles, boy, I swear to God.
You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now with first down, he'll drop the throw. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And a huge play that time.
A lineman almost made me not throw the ball right, bro. Like, what are y'all doing?
So now then, the big play has him already inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Mitchell. He'll get it inside the 20. He'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Mitchell.
Hey, yo.
Second and goal. Back to throw.
Yo, why is he coming in there unblocked like that? How?
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
They've got over 30 yards of turf so far. So runs them backwards. And that interrupts some momentum they're building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Shit, boy.
Understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So the 3 points here. They're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps.
That's crazy.
Chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
No run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
That's just fake. I'm hungry. What am I going to eat?
See offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's into a crowd.
Fuck up. Fuck up.
Derwin James with it back. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
What we eating?
12 seconds of the half now, as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure line. This is natural. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big hit to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They drop the throw. That's another one compared to Mitchell. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is right down the
Let's get it, shorty.
And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Green. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Here comes the return from the 3rd back of the end zone. And then he stopped right where he would have been had he gone down to a lead. Maybe a yard shy there with the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones on the don't you think? Pray for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. And you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
That's what I like. That's what I like.
Coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 64 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Jones now in motion left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's caught, Mitchell. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And it's caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen.
Get back, nigga.
2 yards. And the Caps have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but will it be even worse now?
Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 75 yards. And the Chiefs have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 48 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but he misses the target, incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll bring him back within a point. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The slot man in motion right. Now Andrews. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. 93 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Mahomes now to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Butker's kick here is good. High fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
They'll look to throw.
A little short pass. This is Everett. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It was Leo Chenal who got in to drop it.
Okay, I'm not sure you can actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Returning it is Moore. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Takes it to about the 37. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelce. And he will have the Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. First and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Pacheco. The 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 148 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Here's Andrews. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Butker's kick here is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's out quickly to Hyatt. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
He's back to throw. And this one too low.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
He's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. And Allen's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. He'll look to throw.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Extra point attempt to come here. Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out, and they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They'll look to throw. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hey!
He won't return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final try for the Bulls.
GG, fam.
Chance to try to score, overcome this small deficit, no touchdown, no chance, and that brings this one to a close.
That's how Vancouver go out there and play some football.
Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think this is a little bit too great.
Ken ain't gonna get that regardless, you feel me?
So for Vancouver, they move back over 500 now at 6-5.
It's lunching because I told you I was going to tab up with Keaton Mitchell. You see Keaton Mitchell? I told you I was going to cut up with Keaton Mitchell. You see the stats?
I ain't seen the Russian shot. I seen him come in the last game.
Bro, he got 14 carries for 66, right? And he had 8 catches for 197. Yo. I said, you know why I wanted him though? Because he be killing me with Pacheco, you feel me? I said, yo, I need a back that can match up with him, you feel me? No, he hot. You heard it when I went for the two and I got it. Nigga said, ain't no way. What, bro? That was a good game.
They was thinking the second one, some shit.
Bro, yes.